What is up? Welcome to Duct Tape Dynasty. I am the Duct Tape Dude. I think this is one. Yeah, that's the one. Anyway, gosh, this has been exciting. This is try number 3 to get us online. We're here for now. I don't think the sirens are going off anymore. So that's wow. It has been entertaining. Sirens went off, then they stopped, then I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Stop. Why is that not stopping? There we go. Good golly. So I'm a little frazzled. Yeah, started the show, literally was just about to click go live, and then the sirens went off, so I shut it all down, and then they stopped, and so we got started again, and then they started going off again, and so here we are, try number 3. We'll see what happens. Looks like it may have passed us by. Anyway, it was pretty exciting. I got a cool picture I'll have to send to the group chat, let you guys see the... By the way, a tornado on a weather radar looks like a hook, or if you get a perfect circle, that's even better. And so wait till you see the picture I send you. Anyway, boy, here we are. It's NFL schedule release Thursday. As we've all seen the schedule, it's out there. Hopefully your team has got a favorable schedule. I do want to go over the over-unders for this season. I mean, there's so many things we could go through. I don't want to go through every team and every game that's going to be played every week, but I do want to hit a few key teams, obviously, key teams to the family and to myself. So I want to look through those, but I do want to check out the over-unders because I thought they were actually pretty low, especially given that we're playing a 17-game season. I don't know. We'll shoot. Man, holy cow. Let's back up. We're sponsored, by the way. We're sponsored now. We are sponsored by QB54, the game before the game. Commercial coming soon. We have to film that here pretty soon. By the way, congratulations are in order for Andrew, who was going to be a special guest appearance tonight, but he's a little busy. He will be graduating from college this weekend. So congrats to Andrew. That is awesome. Proud of you. And the following weekend, it will be my son's graduation. No, not the sirens. Thought it was. It will be my son's graduation from high school, where then he will follow on to Montana State, where Andrew is actually graduating from this weekend. So congrats to both of those guys. We've got family that's going to be coming into town, and we're pretty excited to see them. And yeah, but here we are now. Gosh, I can't... I'm just all frazzled. I don't know what to do now. All my prep time got interrupted there, and well, whatever. Let's go to it. Let's just get into it. All right. Let's look. First of all, I wanted to introduce our new camera right over there. I don't know. Just kind of thought it might be a cool idea to show you what I'm looking at and give you an alternate view. Just something. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the chat what you guys think, if it's cool, if it's not cool, whatever. I dig it. We got the extra cameras for the F1 watch-alongs that were going on that we have this season, which the last one was pretty cool. It was Miami. We had a great time. I mean, you guys who are probably watching now are the ones who were there for that. So we've got some more exciting F1 stuff coming up. We've got the show is just developing like crazy. So we've got some F1 stuff. The show is planning to go international here in, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, actually. I'm trying to schedule, and gosh, I'm guessing, I didn't know I was going to let this cat out of the bag, but I'm going to. Have been in talks with some of the Formula One guys out in England, and some pretty prominent Formula One TikTokers and social media guys. And anyway, I reached out and said, hey, you guys ever want to come on and have a Formula One show with me sometime? And amazingly enough, they responded. And, well, I reached out to F1 Matt, is what he's known as. And he responded right away and said, yeah. Can Terry come on? And I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, even better. This is this other guy. They have this other show they have many F1 shows that they do. But anyway, we're working out the deals now, or the details now. But it looks like it's going to happen. It's just a matter of, timing, because of the fact that they're 8 hours or so ahead. I can't remember what the time is right now over there, but super excited for that. I mean, how cool will that be to have? We'll be online with dudes over in Europe and have it on the show. And I mean, hopefully everything works out. It should. We've gotten this far, so we'll surely figure something out eventually. Anyway, so here we go. Here it is. Here's our NFL schedule release. The thing that got me talking about the international was the fact that I listed the international games over there on the left. At least on my left. I think it's your left as well. Anyway, so week 4, London, week 5, London, week 6, London, and then, of course, week 9 in Frankfurt. The cool thing that I really like about this one, and I think it's Roger expanding the reach of the NFL and the whole Europe thing. The next step was to kind of make a quasi home team. Well, I think this is the first step to seeing if that might be feasible, and that is the fact that it's Jacksonville that's going to stay over there from week 4 and then play again in week 5. So they've got Atlanta week 4, and then Jacksonville will play Buffalo week 5 in London. That's pretty cool. Baltimore, Tennessee there week 6. Then we have a few week break, and Frankfurt will have the old Miami and Kansas City game. Now, here is my prediction. Pat McAfee show. I'm an avid watcher. I think that we're going to end up seeing, Pat is always talking about, up to something season, which, by the way, congrats. Holy cow. Him and his wife, Sam, had a baby. Not that they will ever see this, but congrats to them. Obviously, they're a huge media personality and family and whatnot in the realm that we talk about, which is the NFL. And so anyway, congrats to them. Also, congrats to Dakota and wife and baby Emmy. I posted a video on the YouTube today that, man, so cool. So cool. I'd love to tell that story, but I will actually bring him on and let him tell you guys that story sometime during the NFL season. He's got a brand new baby girl that he is getting to know right now, so he obviously doesn't need to be on here with me for quite a while. Anyway, geez, man, it just feels quiet. The last few times I've been on here, I've had people on here with me, and so I've had all this extra noise in my ears. It feels like I'm missing something. Anyway, well, shoot, let's get to it right now. Right now, let's see when. By the way, let's make the announcement. We will be doing, or at least we plan to be doing. Let's see what the schedule looks like. Oh, come on now. Give me individual team schedule. See, guys, I'm just not at all ready. Upcoming full schedule, regular 2023 season. Here we go. Okay, Chargers. When will the Chargers be in Denver? Please be later in the season. When will the Chargers be in Denver? So Denver, week 14, will be in L.A., and then, wow, look at that, week 17, boys. Week 17. All right. So, oh, my gosh, that's going to be a challenge. That's going to be a challenge. You know what week 17 is? That is New Year's Eve. That Sunday is New Year's Eve. Oh, man. Well, we're trying to plan a tailgate podcast, and that's the game we're targeting. So, oh, boy. Let's see if we can pull that off. Oh, that's going to be interesting. That might pose some problems. We did get a later in the season game, which I wanted. I didn't want it to be like the third week of the season, although the weather would have been a little bit nicer, no doubt. But, boy, New Year's Eve, that's going to be tough. But who knows? The show, who knows where we'll be by then? So, and I've just been joined by Saint Bernard. Bailey, come here. Come here. Come say hi. Come here, girls. There's Millie. Millie, girl, come here, B. Look. Bailey, you're on TV. You're on TV, girl. Bailey is terrified of storms, and she has the ability to open doors. And so she just barreled right on in here at a girl. Anyway, I love that dog. But now they're stuck in here because I've got the doors closed. They can't push those ones open. They come in. So, sorry, you're stuck with me now. Anyway, all right. So the Chargers, that's going to be interesting. Week 1, we've got Miami. Looks like it's at home. And so that's cool. We do play the Vikings week 3, though. That'll be a good one because of the fact that that is probably, as far as the reach of this program or the contributing partners of this program, the Minnesota Vikings is by far the largest fandom collaborate there. I don't know if that's even the right words. It's not. Whatever. Then we got Vegas, Cowboys, Chiefs. Oh, boy. Yikes. Okay, so that's going to be a bit of a tough schedule. The over-under on the Chargers, though, they didn't predict too much for it. 9.5. I'd say, oh, gosh, it all comes down to Brandon Staley, and is he going to continue to improve as a coach, or is he going to regress and go back to his statistical ways? I reserve myself the first 3 to 5 weeks of the season to kind of feel out the teams before I say I kind of hit my stride when it comes to pick them. So it is tough to pick them right about now. I've got to really be able to see what Staley's going to do, and yeah, anyway. But 9.5, I'm going to say that's a pretty fair one, but I'm going to say 10 wins. What the heck? Not even super looking at the schedule, not in super detail, because I don't want this to last a super long show because it's probably going to get hit again, and I'm going to have to get out of here anyway. So yeah, let's go over to Denver then. Let's see if we can get this app to work. This is the NFL's website, which is just performing flawlessly today. It's like there might be other people that are trying to get on this website and see what's going on with their teams, maybe. Oh, geez, this is a horrible experience, NFL. Come on. Get it together. Ooh, what? Hang on, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, this is brutal. I see. Oof. There it is. Denver. Let's try and go there. Here we go. Denver. Schedule. Denver's website is better looking. Except Cookie's better than... oh, boy. So Denver will start off with Vegas in Mile High. Then you've got the Commanders. So you got Jimmy G coming to town. Who knows? And again, this is just what I said about the Chargers. Got to reserve those first few weeks of the season to see what kind of team we're going to be, because, Russ now gets Sean Payton, who is not going to let, as we have discussed, he's not going to let Russ cook like Russ tried to cook last season. And I think the Denver Broncos are going to have a much better season this year. Let's see where they're at. I think they're way low on the list as far as over under. I wanted to make a graphic for this, but I just didn't have time. And there it is, Denver 8.5. So see, I can't use the NFL's logos and things like that. So I'd have to make all my own graphics to be able to just plop something up there, which I love making the graphics and all that, but I'm working. I'm a working man. So I didn't have time to make graphics for it. I only had time to enter in the over-unders like that in the scrolling wheel there. So then you got Miami, Chicago. Then it looks like the Chargers schedule. I mean, you've got the Jets, the Chiefs, the Packers, the Chiefs again. Yikes, yikes, yikes. You've got Denver, Minnesota will be coming to town in week 11. Now, there's an idea. Hey, we might be changing our tailgate podcast to week 11, which is the 19th of November. We got to think about that, boys. That might have to happen. I was really wanting it to be the Chargers and whatnot, but I'd like to maybe do a Peyton Manning audible here and consider the Vikings, who will be in Denver week 11. I think that could be an absolute blast. Later in the season, colder weather, should be snow on the ground. Could be a really good time. I'm making my pitch right there. You just heard it. So that is my pitch. Okay, so let's talking about them. Let's go ahead and just take a look at the Minnesota Vikings. Come on, buddy. Man, this thing stinks. Okay, where are you, Vikings? They're, it's not like the NFL knew they were going to release their schedule today. Could have made their links work. Oh, gosh. Come on, guys. Where are we? Oh, right there. All right. Oh, nice. Justin Jefferson right there on the front page. I like it. That is a good looking. Oh, I've got to, you know what we need to do, guys, make sure you get out there and check out the NFL, the social media team's schedule release. I don't know, videos, presentations, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to have to do that after this. I haven't had time again today. But yeah, last year, man, the Chargers. Whoo, they won the scheduled release social media party. I tell you what, man, holy cow! Oh my gosh, they were baking. Oh my gosh, it was so great. They had Urban Meyer, remember the finger guns and all that. Oh my gosh, yeah. So I can't wait. Come on, Vikings. Schedule. Come on. Here we go. Week 1, Tampa. It's in Minnesota, though. And then you go to the Eagles, and then like we discussed, you got the Chargers week 3. You're in LA for that one. That's going to be that'll be a fun one. There'll be some definite smack talk that's going to happen on the show before that week. That's for sure. Yes, of course, you're going to have the Chefs a couple times. You got the Packers. Or no, you're not in the Chiefs division, but you do have the Chiefs. You have the Packers, of course, Bears. Sorry, I'm just so used to the Chargers division because of the fact that I've got the Chargers, the Broncos, which is Bo and Chris, and then you've got Kyle, who's the guy from the old show, who's a Kansas City fan, and so anyway, and then you've got me. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. But the weather is looking suspect. So anyway, no, it's not looking bad. I just don't have a lot to talk about. Was planning on having a guest on, and then that couldn't happen. Like we said, obviously for good reason and for the right reason. Andrew couldn't come on tonight because he's super busy. But yeah, just wanted to get on here. It's something exciting that's going on. It's an NFL thing. I'll prepare a little better for the next one. And hopefully there won't be tornadoes going on right outside the front door, which kind of throws everything for a loop because it's not just about, getting the shelter. It's, okay, let's make sure we've got the things we need to have in there with us. We got to get these animals who are terrified down there with us. We've got to make sure, there's all the preparations of the charging of this and the charging of that. And, oh, my gosh, it's been fun. But, in fact, I was going to actually, and see, this is how frazzled I am. I was going to pull up my weather radar and have that going on here as well, but didn't do it. But anyway, guys, short show tonight. Just going to kind of do this, get out of here, kind of pack it up and get ready for whatever's next. So with that being said, I think we're just going to get out of here. Guys, I love you. You guys are the absolute best. More to come, plenty more to come. Yeah. We'll just see you next time. How about that? Bye.